after taking in some of the sights, getting a few photos, and literally, losing some breath from the altitude of 12,800 feet, we decided to make our way along the rest of the Engineer Pass out towards Lake City. So a little bit of history on the Engineer Pass. It was actually built by Otto Mears, who was the Estonian-born engineer who actually is more famous for constructing Million Dollar Highway. Now, Otto Mears was nicknamed the Pathfinder of the San Juans, and he was responsible for building some of the earliest operating toll roads in Colorado very quickly after it was declared a state in 1876. Now, Engineer Pass saw considerable traffic from people traveling between Lake City and Animas Forks. About 12 miles east of the pass, the Ute and Ule mines were explored near Henson, Colorado. It is estimated that by 1903, more than $12 million worth of minerals were produced from these mines. Now, as it turns out, a little bit later on in this video, we actually ran across this area with the Ute and Ule mining area, where the little mining town houses and structures were all still present, and there was a pretty awesome dam that has sustained some damage. It's not a working dam anymore, but it was pretty cool to see, and the sights were certainly worth capturing on video. And so a little further in the video, you're going to see a little bit of that as well. Now, it is worth noting that Engineer Pass is extremely dangerous in the wintertime. The alpine conditions can lead to incredibly windy storms, precipitation, and quick weather changes. Snow is likely to be on the pass as early as October, blocking access to the summit. You know what that means then? Bring your snowmobile. Not only is this trail and these mountains incredibly rich in history, but they are also incredibly rich in scenery. I mean, everywhere you look, beautiful mountain peaks, incredible alpine meadows, and sights that just cannot be beat.
All right, coming down from the top, we're now at 11,500 feet, so we've dropped about 1,300 feet into this beautiful glaciated valley down here. And this dude has a sweet mountain cabin that you can't even get to unless you cross his crazy bridge that he built. Look at that. That is freaking crazy. Yeah, solar panels. Is the real estate agent, Call Realty.
Well, as we made our way through Engineer Pass headed into Lake City, we started to see some real estate signs, and of course, after doing a little bit of research while editing this video, found out that this is the ghost town of Capital City, established in 1877. Now, there are still 2 original buildings left in this little town. The old post office still stands, and Lee's smelter stack as well. You can wander around the forest and find some evidence of some old brick kilns, some outbuildings. Of course, there are private homes and residences, private land in the area, which you can purchase if you find yourself a good real estate agent. But this was Capital City.
All right, well, we're about 6 miles from town, from Lake City. It's almost noon. I think we made decent time. We decided to stop here at the river. And the last 10-12 miles, it looks like, going into town kind of runs along this river here. And it is absolutely gorgeous. You know, we don't have this in Temecula. And a lot of areas in Southern California either, you know. I don't know where you would go to find something like this where we live. But absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Think there's any fish in there, babe? Wow.
So there's water, there's life.
All right, we're trying to talk Annabelle into not jumping into the water. Don't do it.
Fine. Polar bear plunge number 2.
It's cold.
I think
It's
cold,
cold.
but I don't think it's colder.
I think the lake was cold.
Woo. My hands are still feeling it. Ow. There's a little fly.
Lots of
Gross.
veggies up here.
Yeah. All right, almost into town. We've got a really cool dam down here. Whoa! This is cool. Wow. We're heading out. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, this is where you want to be. Wow. Oh my gosh. So we're about 3.5 miles outside of Lake City. And that is a dam that did not hold. Wow.
What do you think you do that one flow?
That is so cool. This is cool. Ute Ule Town Mill Site. Wow. Wow.
So they needed the water. Yeah, look how high it was. It covered the road.
Wow.
Annabelle needs to see this. Because she was like, was there a lake here or something?
The dam
Provided water to
operate
run
the mill. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Wow. Super cool. Video with the iPhone. All right, on the other side. Oh God, Sancho! Check that out. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Alrighty guys. Well, we're making our way off of Engineer Pass and into Lake City. What an awesome way to start our day. And yeah, I mean, the Alpine Loop, we were expecting this to be a grueling, long, tiring, arduous journey. I mean, it's a lot of ground to cover, but you know, everything around you just makes the time just go by so fast. There's so many great things to see, so much history to experience. I can't stress enough just the scenery and the views. I mean, you almost can't even put it into words how amazing the trail is. And just a beautiful, easy road into Lake City. As we started to see civilization, we knew those cold beers were right around the corner, and it's time to get into that brewery.
Alrighty, boys and girls. We're in beautiful Lake City, Colorado. Little tiny town. Got the rigs parked up here, and it's a little after 1 o'clock, and guess what opens at 1 o'clock? The Lake City Brewing Company. So we are going to head on in, grab a cold one, check it out, and get this day going. Open!